Hey, what's going on, guys? Logdotzip here. You ever find it weird that I oftentimes look at the clouds while I'm talking to you guys? Anyways, welcome to the latest snapshot, 18W50A, with lots of exciting changes, including features added to barrels. Furnaces have brand new cousins, the blast furnace and the smoker. We've got a whole set of new villager skins for all of the different villagers, including different skins depending on what biome you're in. And naturally, it wouldn't be villager related without more new villages that have been added to the latest and greatest in 1.14 snapshots. However, arguably most importantly, they finally added it in. It works, baby! It works, yeah! Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep my cool. It's fine. I'm curious why there's a bell here, though. Wait a second. Could it be that... Well, what about... But could you even... Bells! Oh, I love them! The bells are here, baby! We're gonna be covering everything that came out in today's snapshot, and we're gonna be doing it in a feisty manner, so strap yourselves in, make sure you subscribe, and of course, hit that bell to get notified of future snapshot updates, and with that, let's show you 18W50A. Welcome to the ultimate Minecraft Island theme park that no one can enter. Discover giant blocks, battle intense creatures, and get ready for the journey of a lifetime as you help Professor Rossforb launch Big Block Island. Out now on the Minecraft Marketplace. Today's first showcase world is courtesy of Stark Team A, whose information is in the description of today's video if you want to give him a nice pat on the back. Now, we're going to start with the most important features of this snapshot. Some of the new blocks are now functional. For example, the barrel. Here is how you can make yourself a lovely barrel. You'll need 7 different wood types. Well, not different wood types. You can have them all be different wood types. But more importantly, you just need 7 pieces of wood and 1 single slab piece. Instead of making a chest, as you would by placing a block right there, you're going to want to place a slab instead. And, oops. This is actually how you make it. You need slabs on either side. And as I said before, you can, in fact, you can mix and match the planks, okay? It's not a big deal if you got random planks already. Stark, you're killing me, man. Oh, no, I'm just stupid. There were slabs here. Sorry, Stark, you're not killing me. I'm killing you. Anyways, moving on. What's really unique about the barrels is the fact that they work everywhere, even if blocks are placed on top. So yes, there are blocks covering the top of these barrels, yet we can open them just fine to collect that precious jungle sapling. Everybody needs to do their part, plant some trees this month. Do it, in fact, do it tonight. You don't have anything going on, okay? You're watching a snapshot. I'm just kidding. But look, you see, you got a chest. You can't open it. If there's a block on top, you get rid of the block. You can open it once again. Barrels, it does not matter if they're sideways. It does not matter if they're upways, if they're longways. You can open any of them. Oh, nice. Find the button map. I like the features of this because it's actually functional. Namely, you can have storage in some compact spaces now, and it's got a lovely new texture for it, so all you builders out there can have a field day, making your piers and your docks that much more aesthetically pleasing. Good work on the barrels. Now, the blast furnace. This will allow for faster smelting of ores. Cool. Well, no, the blast furnace is probably going to run hot. You need to cook up your ores. Now, here's how you make it. You need a furnace, 5 iron ingots, and 3 sets of smooth stone in order to make yourself a blast furnace. Now, if you don't know how to get smooth stone, it's simple. All you need to do is go to a regular furnace and put some fuel in and smelt some stone so you get smooth stone. And again, I really should note, you at any and all times have this little book you can press right here to find out most of these things. You see, you get the furnace, you see, right. But so let's make it, because it always just feels good when you make something. Look at that. Blast furnace, It's beautiful. Now, what does it do? Because it's more than just a furnace. In fact, most importantly, it's a furnace that will cook your ores twice as fast as a conventional furnace. We're gonna do a side-by-side comparison. You see, look, this is the slow furnace, this is the regular old furnace, check it out. Right now, we put the ore in on this guy first. Okay, so it just finished its first ingot. We look over here, and I forgot to, all right, anyways. Look, okay, just finished its first. Look how much faster we've got this going on. It is substantially faster. So 2 gold ingots roughly, right, yeah. It's, okay, you know what we're gonna do instead? What you're seeing, whatever. What you're seeing right now is an on-screen example of a side-by-side comparison of the blast furnace versus the regular furnace. And as you can see here, the difference in speed is substantial. You're gonna wanna cook all of your ores inside the blast furnace. You're gonna save so much more time by running it through this instead of the regular furnace. It's ridiculous. Now, we did speed up the actual cooking speed in that side-by-side example, but if we look back here, you can see it in real time. It is substantially faster. I mean, I wanna say, look, we've already outpaced. We're at 9 versus 4 here, and look, we're already at 10 before it even, like, it's absurd. And I really like the texture on it, it's nice. It's a similar story for our other new block, the smoker, which is basically an advanced furnace for your meats. Meats, hungry. Anyways, here's how you make it. You need 4 logs surrounding a furnace. It's a similar story. You can use different types of logs, or you can use all the same log, and you'll get yourself a smoker. It's beautiful. I mean, actually, it's really, I don't know if it's beautiful. It reminds me of like a calculator, like a camouflage calculator. Anyways, cook me up some meat, mathematician. So we got some hungry boy options right here. Some pork chops, some salmon, block of coal, This time, we're gonna remember to put the fuel in both furnaces. Excellent, yes. And so we'll look approximately at how long it takes for the furnace to do its thing. Again, so we have a rough idea of how much time we're gonna save by using the smoker. So, 1 salmon. Meanwhile, this one is almost done with its third. So it looks like it's about 2.5 times faster to cook objects inside of your smoker instead of doing it in the furnace. And once again, you've seen it in this real-time actual speed. Now what you're seeing on screen is a more than likely sped up version of these guys side by side. This is amazing. Like, this is such an important change. You're not gonna wanna, I mean, what's nice about it is furnaces still have a purpose because you can still cook both of these things at any time, but if you've got some extra supplies on you, you now have different blocks for specific types of items. Now here's a question. Do you think we can cook meats inside the blast furnace? My guess is no, but I'm gonna find out. And I'm gonna go ahead and also get some ores from, wow, this is almost done cooking all of them. The difference is ridiculous. It's literally about twice as fast. All right, so put some meats in here. Looks like you can. Looks like it doesn't cook at all. So again, furnace can do both, but blast furnace can only do ores and it does it much faster. Smoker can only do meats, but it's gonna do it much faster. Now, the final block that's had some level of functionality added to it has been the bell. And I'll spare you, we'll just ring it in game. See, you can now right-click it, it animates a little bit, and it actually does, in fact, have a sound effect. Why is there a bat out here? What? You look a little lost, my friend. I suggest you get back in the cave from whence you came. Yes, in you go. Whoa, gosh. Is there a dungeon right here? Oh, hold on, I love doing this. Yeah! Anyways, it doesn't look like the bell does anything yet beyond make sound and animate. However, one change is that you can now place it on the side of walls. You could not do that before. Now you can. For whom the bell tolls. Ah, classic. One other quick change in today's snapshot was the addition to a lovely kitty known as Jelly, which is actually the winner of a contest that Minecraft decided to hold where users could submit their actual cat as a potential cat to be added into Minecraft. And as you can see here, Jelly is very happy to see themselves in game. This is really cool. Moving on, villagers, zombie villagers, and witches have fancy skins now. Check these out. We're gonna be looking at the villagers in greater detail later on in the video. You already saw that lineup essentially of all the other villagers there. Yo, they all did something wrong, worst trades in the world. That's why they stayed there. They stayed put. They know who's in charge. Isn't that right? What are you? Armorer, yeah, keep walking. So look at them a little bit later, but zombie villagers also have zombie variants that have been added to them. We should probably change things to nighttime so that they do not keep burning. Yeah, much better. You can't really see them now though, whatever. Perfect, there's night vision, much better. Wait, where would they all go? Oh no, they're chasing the villagers. Oh, this is so sad, guys. We have 5 likes. Oh, I hit the bell, I didn't mean, I'm sorry. Supposed to hit this one, yeah. It just doesn't have the same ring to it, you know? Literally. All right, so check out these zombie villagers. These probably will not change dependent on what biome you're in because they're kind of the default, like they're just zombie villagers. Looks like the babies don't have that variant yet, or maybe we just got lucky and one of them looked like it did. Hard to say. There's a whole bunch though. Now, there's also been changes to the villages themselves. But before we show you those, we should probably show you the witches that I forgot about. They've got some interesting new fancy hairdos. Check it out. purple. Looks good. They used to be bald, I think, and now they've got some special hair. Now, I don't think that there's any different textures other than the ones you see here, but maybe in the future, we'll see some changes. Maybe some different colored hair, you know? People like different colored hair, doesn't all have to be purple. Sometimes it can be brown. And finally, the other thing I forgot, there's a brand new profession, the Mason. However, there are no trades added to the Mason yet, which means that I'm not entirely sure which one of these is the Mason. I think through lots of deduction and reasoning, we could figure it out, but I don't really know. So if we end up finding a screenshot of the Mason, we'll go ahead and put it in the description of today's video, because most of these are already existing villagers. Toolsmith? What's good, baby? Oh, what happened to your eye? But anyways, on to bigger and better things, namely more village updates. Whoa, and this one is exciting looking. This is an example of the new desert villages that you'll be able to find spawning in your desert biomes. Wow, looking good. All right, let's go ahead and peer around a little bit, huh? Inside here, it's a bed. We got some hay bales, lots of sandstone, cactus plants. What are you doing? Okay, I don't want your trade. Wow, nice. As if you didn't have it growing everywhere in your world, you decided you also want to go ahead and put it in your chest. What do you mean? Give me this stare down, nitwit? Literally, he's a nitwit. He didn't have any trades. Now, again, we're going to look at all of the skins specifically last. For now, I just want to do a rough look at these villages. Naturally, if you want to find one of these villages for yourself in your worlds, it's quite simple. You just type in locate village, and it will give you, okay, this time it couldn't, but more oftentimes than not, it will give you the coordinates of a village that you can instantly teleport to. So just load up a creative world and just keep trying to find villages, teleport around a little bit till you find yourself a village of choice. Or you can just look at these videos. We got some interesting looking buildings, although get out of my way. I said get out of my way. Kicked him out of his own house. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything hidden underneath there. I know in the igloos they've got like special trap doors underneath places, so I figured it'd be worth trying. This seems like a relatively small village, which is exactly why we've got 2 more villages to look at very quickly. Is this button already? That button is already pressed. I have no idea how that happened. It's all good. We got another button. We can look at another village. Here's a better example of what you might find in your desert villages. A whole lot going on. We've got a lovely little farm here with the cows to drink some water, occasionally splashing. That was weird. You doing okay here, Betsy? You guys doing okay? Don't ignore me. Couple more buildings. Seems like there's random ravines placed underneath. This is a smoker room. Look at that. Okay. What about in here? Another bed, some clay, some cactus, some bread. Let's get this bread today. Really like the decoration with the buttons all over the place. And finally, a purpose for jungle-related wood. I thought it was acacia at first, but you know, jungle could use some assistance as well. And random bells all over the place. Aren't you glad I can click them in the game now? I bet you one day I'll switch to click them in the game. For now, you know, you got that one every once in a while. But you know, it's ironic. It's, you know, it's cringy, but you know, you just gotta deal with it sometimes. Did you at least leave a like? If you guys all left likes, I would not have to hit the bell. But instead, we gotta look at this furnace over here because this thing looks awesome. Wow, 2 big old, ooh, diamonds. Advancement made. And we've got a repair and disenchantment inside this area as well, so you can find a lot of these utility blocks in these villages. And so this is interesting looking. We've got what looks like the top of a furnace, maybe? It is, look, this is a blast furnace. This is what they look like when you find them in game. You can cook up all your ores in here instead, and it'll probably give you a much better return on your time at the very least. This is awesome. Love the little residential areas. We've got a cartography table right there. We've just got, I really like that building. What a lovely little building. Oh, wow. This is exciting. I love these villages. There's one more to quickly look at, and then we're gonna look at the spruce villages, and then we're gonna look at the villagers themselves. So here's another village. Look at it. It looks like the one we just saw, yeah, cartography table, except, wow. Oh, I thought this one was like linked to another house. I think they were just closely nearby each other. Okay. Here's some double-decker houses over here. Very interesting. How do we, oh, is it all just one house? Weird. Okay. No bedrooms. The villagers that live there, they don't care about the privacy. That's fine. I mean, I wish I had my own bedroom. If you're gonna go play like that, you got 5 doors, not 1 room though. Oops, sorry. Yo, he looked very surprised that I entered his house. I didn't mean to. Normally, I wouldn't recommend you guys just open up people's homes and go inside, but when it comes to Minecraft, you know, they're kind of asking for it. I mean, have you seen the trades? Look at you. 18 for 1 emerald? You run a racket. It seems as though there's a lot less order to these desert villages, It's hard to tell. Is this sandstone? Okay, so sandstone acts as the path around the villages. It's just very hard to see when you look at the rest of the desert. So it kind of looks like there's just a bunch of stuff placed all over the place. Now this is cool. Ultimate watchtower. Man, could you imagine? All your house is your bed, and then a whole bunch of stairs with bread? Yeah, let's get it. I prefer this view over my entire village. But what I prefer more is when there's ancient temples nearby. We would explore it, but we got one more village to explore instead. And so here we are in the middle of taiga forest. You see, it's big old trees all over the place. It usually means taiga. Did want to make note that even though they are apparently in-game swamp villagers, they're not currently in-game. They're just like in files in the game itself. So they're not in-game yet currently. For now, we just wanted to make note of that. Thanks, Stark. All right, moving on. As of now, villager skin is dependent on profession, but not on biomes yet. Yeah, we've been all through that. Here is the taiga village for now. You've got your watering area for your aminals. You've got some residential areas with mushrooms growing inside. Sure, I suppose. Potatoes, pumpkin seeds, and spruce saplings. Oh my. Okay, what else do we have around here? We've got updated villagers for the taiga biome as well. We've got, sweet berries. Sweet berries, love them. Except they hurt you when you walk on them. Iron nuggets, a lot of seeds. Interesting. So this looks like residential areas. Hard to tell which ones have other blocks inside. I'm sure eventually you'll learn them with time, but for now you'll have to do some exploring. What's up, baby? Oh, you another nitwit? Okay. Well, I'm going to take your iron nugget because you won't know any better anyways. Goodbye. Now, some of these houses are really interesting looking. Like, look at this guy. What the heck happened to you? Really? You're going to put your your staircase in front of a tree? You don't have anything valuable in here anyways. What about you? What's inside? Whoa, what was greeting me? Ready to go. What is with all the potatoes and berries? Don't y'all have like proper diets? Is this a barrel? Nah, it's just okay. Now, one thing that's exciting about this area is that the village comes with kitty cats. And again, if you don't remember, in the snapshots, cats will now bring you things when you sleep in beds nearby them. String, pieces of chicken, occasionally a rabbit's foot, I think. Interesting. So cats are now spawning into villages. This looks like the blacksmith area. Do we have anything? Oh, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, ransack this place. Take the bread as well. Random pumpkins. Sure. Nah, sure, that's fine. Get out of my way. What else you got here? You really? Is this necessary? You got a hallway 2 blocks long? Is that really needed? Do you really need that? What do you think? Your Sandy's airlock from Sponge? Get. Now this is a very interesting looking house. You go upstairs, you steal everything, right? And then you go downstairs and you see if you missed anything that you can still steal. Really? What with the hallways? What the heck? These guys have so much money they don't know what to do with all of their extra wood. So I guess they don't have money. They have a lot of wood. And so it would appear, speaking of wood, oh, I'm so funny. Okay, anyways. It would appear that villages are a lot bigger now, whereas they were not normally as big before, probably to accommodate the whole mess of new building types, as well as to give more of a story and sense of being an actual village to these villages. And so speaking of, it's time to show off said villagers that are parts of these villages. Now, we don't have any signs currently indicating what all the different professions were. I figured you'd probably explore and do a lot of that on your own, but we can right-click a couple of them here, and then you got the armorer. This one doesn't appear to have any right-click at all. Very interesting. We've got another armorer. Okay, that's, okay, this has been useful so far. Fisherman, okay. A lot of just randos. Okay, that's, we're not gonna right-click them. You're just gonna enjoy the different textures, weaponsmith. Maybe one of these is the mason. It's hard to tell. Maybe the mason is the one we can't right-click on, because it seems like we've been able to right-click on most of them, but not on the mason. So, interesting indeed. Here's our butcher. Yeah, I want to say that that's probably it. This is probably the mason that we're not able to trade on. You got here Fletcher. You got a whole bunch of different villagers, and these are all of the taiga theme. And so here are the desert villagers. Boom, shepherd. Boom, weaponsmith. Boom, toolsmith. Boom, toolsmith again. Yeah, again, a couple of these are duplicates. We just wanted to give you a full-blown look at these right away. The butcher. Where's the baker? What about the candlestick maker? Where are they? They're all gone. You guys have very interesting skins. I like his. He's got like the little bookmark above his head. He's got those low glasses. That's really nice. I really like that. Librarians, those are awesome looking. Got a couple more right here. This is fantastic. I cannot wait for all of the villagers to have all of the new skins depending on what village they are in. And not only that, I cannot wait for the updated trading system that's going to come with these amazing, these villagers. I just cannot wait. And I don't think you guys can wait either. So in the comment section, let me know what your favorite feature was from today's snapshot. Was it the addition of the new block features? Was it these new awesome villagers? Or was it the villagers themselves? Make sure you subscribe and, like I said, hit that bell to get notified of future snapshot videos right as they come out. And if you enjoyed today's video, you can let me know by leaving a like on it as well. Special thank you to Stark as well as Xavier, who put together these worlds that had all the villagers hanging out so you could all have a look at them. Thanks for watching, have a good day, and we will see you soon for another snapshot video.